Hi everyone, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to use the Easy Fan lashes from Lash Glam UK. These ones that I'm using are the 0.05 fast fanning in a decurl, and I think they're a mixed tray. You can also buy them in single length trays, and you can also buy these tie-dye spoolies. I'm going to start off by applying some gel eye pads to the mannequin head that I've got. Once you've applied these lashes, you can go ahead and add your adhesive to your jade stone. Now, I would usually apply my lashes to a lash palette, but instead of doing this, I find it's a lot easier if you peel off the sticky back and stick it to the back of your hand. This makes it a lot easier when you go ahead and fan the lashes because they're already spread out. So first you want to start off by grabbing your tweezers and picking up a small bunch of the lashes. I usually pick up about 10 to 15 because some of the lashes you'll need to pull away, so you can't really be precise with how many you pick up. If you need to reposition them in your tweezer, you can do that. You just bounce it off the back of your finger. Next you want to pinch the base as small as you can get it, so just between your thumb and your forefinger, you just need to squeeze it really tight until the lash spreads, and then you're ready to apply it. You apply these fans exactly the same as you would a classic lash. You just dip into your adhesive and then just apply to the natural lash that you've isolated. Here's a bit of a closer look of how you can fan the lashes. It helps if you give your tweezers a little bit of a wiggle before you pick up and spread the lashes already. As you can see, you can just pinch with your thumb and your forefinger and the lashes should spread, and then you get yourself a nice fan with a skinny base. Then you just go ahead and isolate your natural lash. Make sure that you get your isolation on point when you're using handmade fans because they're super easy to accidentally stick together. If you're doing it on a real person, not a mannequin head, it's a lot harder to isolate with only one hand whilst you've got the fan in the other. It's a lot easier to use a taping back method when you're doing it on a real person. Here you can see again, you just pick up the lash, give it a little bit of a wiggle. It should already be a little bit pre-fanned. Then just go ahead, pinch the base with your thumb and your forefinger. Make sure that the lashes are super wide. And then there you go. You've got yourself a handmade fan. Here's just a quick time lapse of going through the set. These sets can honestly take hours. Don't feel like you need to rush through and take the same amount of time as other people. It takes a long time to learn and get your technique right. Some fans you will just need to throw away because they just don't work out. It's all comes with practice. Just to show you again, as you pick up, if you give them a little bit of a wiggle, they'll be easier to fan. And then if your tweezers are already in the right position, you can go ahead and try and squeeze. But if not, then you can reposition them and they will stay exactly how they were. That is the great thing about using an easy fan or a fast fan lash. They're already slightly pre-glued at the bottom, so they'll stay exactly where you want them to stay without ruining the whole fan as it would if it were just a regular brush and lash, which come in trays of singles. Here's another little time lapse of me finishing off the set. These can be as thick or as lightweight as you want them to be. It depends on how big you make your fans and how many lashes you pick up off the tray. These can also be used for hybrid lashes. You just don't do every lash with a fan, you just alternate between a fan and a single lash, and those look super pretty as well. Another thing to mention is that you don't have to use the pinch method when you're using an easy fan lash. You can fan on the strip, it just depends on personal preference. And this is the finished set. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll link all of the products in the description.